for burner.
Speaking of burner, did you see that post he put out about Black Chyna?
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I feel about people that sell bleaching cream.
For those that don't know, Black
Chyna is just one of how many people that sell bleaching cream in Nigeria.
Yeah, there are a lot of.
Why are we singling out Black Chyna? Because she's American. I beg.
Yeah,
it's been how long?
Who's winning the match, Wale?
It's tight. No, you can't.
1-1.
No, 0-0. You can't say I beg when you have to start from somewhere. And why? First of all, who's the idiot that's bringing Black Chyna to Nigeria to come and sell bleaching cream at $250?
Now, Denicia, whatever her name
at $250 a pop.
She's been selling bleaching cream for how long?
And then Nigeria needs to do better, because why are you even letting her come and sell that shit in the country? Like, see, when I'm sure she doesn't have any permit.
But they're already selling bleaching cream.
No, but I'm sure she doesn't have any permit. She doesn't have anything. See, when.
But it's not her. It's the company, White Niches.
I'm sure they don't have.
What's her name? Dencia, right? Yeah, Dencia.
I'm sure they don't have.
She's the one that's bringing her in.
I'm sure they don't even have the right things, because you see, when as much as I don't like,
probably poisonous.
Dude, as in, like, that thing is probably not certified. That thing is probably not,
No,
Nigeria is NAFDAC.
Is it FDA approved?
Who knows? It's NAFDAC
because
approved.
if she can sell it in America, then that means it's probably FDA.
I don't think
NAFDAC. If you got FDA is for America.
No, but and that's what I'm saying. If it's FDA approved,
it doesn't mean it's the world approved. It doesn't mean America is doing what's good for them.
True. I mean.
Yeah, but let's put it this way.
But White Niches is an actual company that's been selling bleaching cream for a while.
It's not Dencia that's bringing her.
What's the company?
It's not Desi. Somebody
I think it's like a
sponsoring.
partnership.
There's a partnership with. First of all, they have a partnership for a cream.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's somebody in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Probably one of these Yahoo boys that own a club or something that is the one bringing, like, she even
don't
posted it
sponsoring
up recently that, hit this person up for tickets. This club
Is
thing.
it?
Yes, it's not just this. Yeah, they didn't just wake up saying, let's go sell cream in Nigeria. It's the same way who was in Nigeria last week. Someone sent me a screenshot of another one of this. I think I posted in League of Laws group, and I was like, look at this one. Someone just took out to Nigeria. You know all these IG models.
Yeah.
These Yahoo boys, they take them.
Bring
But at the end of the day, I don't blame Burner for what he's saying, because it's like, this, unfortunately, Nigerians are brainwashed, and like, fam, have you seen how they started to look with this cream? They don't have any tone on their body.
They don't look normal.
They don't have any
like
shade.
They
don't have. And it's like,
look like there's a difference
do you
between a
want to
light-skinned
portray
person
that-
and a bleached person. It's not
and
the same
it's
thing.
not
You
the
can't
same
compare
thing.
yourself
And then
to
they're
like
not
an Amanda
doing.
Seals
is it
light
that
skin to a bleached
the products
light
they are
skin.
using is inferior? Like, they don't
No,
look
no.
light
That's
skin.
just what happens when you block melanin from your skin. It looks washed out. It doesn't look normal.
So let me ask something. So what do you think is driving this? It's still this whole colorism thing, right?
Yes.
The idea that we want to
White
look
is better.
as white is better.
Possible, yeah.
And it's unfortunate. We've known about it for a while. But the reason why I bring it up is because there was also, remember that girl? There was a girl that was accused of blackfishing.
There are plenty.
There's a lot of them.
One of them said
There was
that's
this
our
one.
culture,
There
but
was
there are
this one
plenty.
particular one here in the United States.
There are
Some white
plenty,
girl
actually. One just caught the
that she
attention. Yeah.
tans her skin, right? And she got a lot
Some
of
of them
blowback.
even get braids.
And but then she does, I guess she's like a fashion
She's an IG model. That's
IG model
Right.
fashion
Influencer.
influencer.
And she's getting paid.
She's getting paid.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
look a
she
little
never
darker.
claimed to be black.
But that's not good.
She never
But
claimed
a
to be
black
black.
girl will not get the same
But that's
sponsorship
not
she's getting.
good,
That's the thing.
because if you know that that's the kind of look you're going for.
So and I think that's
Then why
where
not
I
just
want
pay
to
a black girl?
because you won't go for a black girl
That's dark like me.
Dencia is not going to get. She's
Of
bleached
course
up. She's
not.
not going to get the same role a white girl would get.
Of course
or
not.
same.
It's not.
They
Yeah.
don't even take her serious.
They don't.
They don't even take her
Yes.
serious in this country. That's why she's going to go and do.
So you're
with
saying
her
it's
botched
okay
up self and
for
bleach. She didn't even
Dencia
do it
to
well.
keep pushing.
It's not
Nobody
okay.
said
whitening
It's not okay.
Nobody said that.
No, but what I'm saying is that she's not. I guess because with this girl, right? They're making a case like I guess it's like a social justice
correct.
case where they're saying. Let me finish now. Where they're saying that she's appropriating
Black culture.
Black
Black
culture.
culture.
She is.
Which she is.
But then people that wear weaves and all this stuff, they're also appropriating
Sure.
It's
Western
not the same
culture
thing, but
to
I'll
an
continue.
extent.
Corey,
How is it not the same?
Corey, wait.
See,
This is where I don't understand the
Corey, wait,
hypocrisy.
wait,
It's
let-
not hypocrisy, but
I'm
okay.
not trying
Corey,
to.
I agree with that. I
I'm
agree
not
that.
trying
I
to
agree with the
excuse
weaves.
either
I
one of
agree
them.
with Corey.
But we take this moral high
But what I'm
ground where
saying,
this
wait.
girl, she didn't claim to be black, obviously she's trying to pass off as a black girl, right? And if you look at this girl,
You would think
post
she's
up
black.
these videos. She looks very black. She tans her skin.
Corey,
She
She
dresses-
overlips her lips.
She
overlines
does-
her lips. Everything.
She does makeup,
Yeah,
all this
to
stuff.
make her look black.
I mean, she's not doing anything that's necessarily poisoning her body, though, right?
Well, you can argue that tanning is
No, forget that,
poisonous to
Corey.
your body.
You're right when it comes to like the people, the looks. But what I'm saying, or where people getting this thing is from, is when you say black girl weave, you can tell she's a black girl.
Right. You can't.
But when you
take
see,
away from
but
a
when you
black
see,
girl
and then
being
when
a
you,
black girl.
but these girls, I saw it's called nigger fishing or something like that.
Blackfishing.
Blackfishing. Yes, well, on Twitter it was called nigger fishing,
Yeah.
but blackfishing. And I saw
a bunch of
them.
them. It wasn't just one
Corey,
person.
some of
A
them I
lot
couldn't
of them
even tell
that they're not black.
that they were not black. And the thing is, like, you have when you're enhancing your look,
Features.
your features, and your tan,
So
and
that's
you're
the
getting
distinction you're
in the,
making.
and you're then getting social
Money.
media money from it. So it tells you that it's
Black
like
cells.
the
To an
it's
extent.
also the same when you go to work and you change your persona. You know what they're looking for at work, so you tone it down. You're more whitish, if that's the word, and then you go home and be yourself. But then it's like, if these brands are looking for this black girls, why not just go
Get a
for
real black girl.
So what? Because what then happens now is, oh my god, what then happens now is, I remember
But then
I
you're-
was in,
you're-
I was
but
in,
then-
let me tell you
finish,
this, I was in New York last year or so, early this, one of my guys' birthday. We're at the club. He's like, dude, come through. He's celebrating his birthday. I think it was like 31 or 32 something. I was like, come through. Let's turn up. I'm there. And we're in the club. And like some of the other people he knew, someone that lives locally invited people like girls and everything to the table and stuff like that. And we're just chilling. I'm at the edge of the table because I don't really know too many people there apart from like the guy I came with that is doing the birthday and stuff like that. I'm just chilling on my own on my phone. And like the drinks start coming. And like they got a lot of drinks. And so it was funny. The reason I'm saying it's so funny because nothing, as soon as the drinks came, this one girl walked up to me. Black girl. And she says, wow, I see you guys only got light-skinned girls at your table. Bear in mind, I didn't even notice. So at that point, I looked around and I was like, huh, true? Do you understand? And she goes, it's people like you that make black girls feel inferior.
At the club?
At the club.
What?
That
my
you
God.
got that there are beautiful black girls here and
I
you all
can't.
got. Bear in mind, this girl was not even one
She
of the
came to
beautiful
meet
black- She
you.
came to meet me. That was
You
sitting at
didn't know
the
her
edge.
from
I didn't
it.
know her from Adam. I even thought maybe she dropped something or I was standing on someone's
That's
show or something. And
hilarious.
she was like, she was standing by the bar and we were there. She
Maybe
walked
she
up
was
to
trying to get
me.
y'all to call her. And y'all
She
didn't
was
call
like,
her.
you guys got light skin. And I was like, huh?
But I understand what she's saying.
And she
though.
goes, when
I
they're
wouldn't have come
beautiful,
to
when
you.
they're beautiful black girls like me and my friend in here, I was like, huh?
I want to come up to you, but I see what she's saying
the
because
minute
all
you
the
start-
let me
But-
finish.
but
Here's the
Can I
problem
start?
with her.
Nobody handpicked. Nobody
No, but-
handpicked and said, we only want light skinned
She
girls.
feels entitled to some
Whoever
sort of
invited them invited the
validation.
girls he knows.
And I think that in itself is a problem.
Right.
She-
I wouldn't
she
have said it
felt
to anybody.
entitled.
I
And that's
would've
what
thought
happens
it.
with these things is when you're
I would
brainwashing
have
these
thought
people
it
to
too,
believe
but I
that.
wouldn't have said it to you though.
No,
I
no,
would
no.
just
But
be
why
like,
would you
okay, why
think?
they don't have light
First
skinned girls
of
at
all,
the table?
I did. Literally, I was telling my guy like later on the next day, I was like, guy, guess what happened yesterday at the club? Oh? And like I was looking at it and I was like, first of all, we didn't even know these girls. It was literally somebody that he knew from the city that was like, oh, I got a bunch of girls I know would all come. They would just come with me and
But
stuff
why
like
does he
that.
only know light skinned girls though? Why does he only know light skinned girls?
Apparently, he knew two of them, and they are mixed
So what
race,
if
and
he
they
has
brought
a-
their friends?
so what if he
And
has
they
a
brought their-
preference for
but even
whites-
let's
for
forget that. But
light-skinned
they brought
girls?
their friends.
That's fine. That's
But
their
they brought
preference.
their friends. They
So-
were not even mixed race girls. That's what
Right,
we
and that's
realized.
the look
so
right
And they
now.
brought their
The-
friends. So
the
the guy was like, oh, he knows two
mixed
of them.
chicks
Probably
or
brought like two
whatever.
more. Are they going to be going around looking for? Oh, we need a rainbow in here.
Of course not,
But
of course not.
Even
But-
if somebody sat down and said, guy, I'm only handpicking 4 or 5 light skinned girls. That's his preference.
It is.
So why should you feel and
There
then come
are
and
some
say,
girls that prefer dark skin.
yeah, that's his preference.
Right.
The same way people prefer tall, short, fat, skinny. That's his preference.
I think for me it's the intent. If your preference comes as a result of you thinking one is
Better.
inferior to the other. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
then I think that's when it
but that
becomes
girl
a
feels
problem.
that girl feels.
But even
like,
if
can you
it's
guys
still
hear
your
me?
preference, is your I can hear
Yeah,
you.
that
Even
girl-
if it's still your preference, it's your
But that
preference.
girl feels inferior because of things like this, where you're
It's massage
seeing
envy.
I don't know. Is that
when you're seeing things like, oh, white girls, they have the right tan of like the light skin look,
But
black
that's
girls
a
look.
societal thing,
that
though. All the
you're going
magazines you
to-
see, it's always
Des-
the
Desia
ambiguously
is
looking
selling-
black girl. It's never
Desia
the
is
girl with the
selling
kinky
bleaching cream.
natural hair.
But
So-
they've been showing more
They're
black
trying
girls.
now because we've been
So
making
what
noise
happens?
about it.
What happens is that
That's what's
you have
going on now.
gullible girls, like because that's the word. I think anybody that I think that girl is very stupid for coming to even meet me and be asking very stupid
I
questions.
can't even imagine someone.
I was
don't
like,
believe
literally
that.
my reaction was like,
What's
is
wrong
it-
with this
are you
one?
trying to get drinks or what? Like, is that what you want? Like, you want us
Just
to
to
give
feel
you a
among
drink?
none.
But you know, I was like, I told her, I just said sorry, it's not my section, it's not my table. I don't have any pool in here, so my bad. I can't do anything about it. You know, but I mean, am I going to say come and sit down? But
You could have invited her.
no. I don't even want that kind of negative energy.
How many bottles did you pop that day?
They popped 14.
That's why now she was
She
looking at all the
wanted,
bottles.
she
They
wanted
pop
bottles. She
14.
wanted drinks. She wanted to be invited
But
to the table.
but I was like, you notice I said the word day because I was not informed in any of that popping. But
But do you see though that now that we're getting more woke or whatever, we're starting
But
to
it's
put in
gullible.
more black looking, dark skin with natural hair and everything on covers now. Before there wasn't such a thing. Well, Viola Davis just actually had a movie, Ghost. Is that what it's called? Widows. Sorry.
I love. Have you seen that
haven't
movie?
it
I saw
yet.
it.
I'm
It's
seeing
pretty
it this
good. It's
weekend.
pretty good.
How she actually had her natural hair. She didn't have to
Yeah.
wear a wig. She was dark skinned woman, and Cynthia Erivo too is a black dark skinned girl.
Yeah.
Like actually getting lead roles now. This didn't
Who's
used to.
Cynthia Rivers? Who's that?
Cynthia Erivo, the girl with the young girl. She's Nigerian. You didn't know that?
She is?
Yes.
She
I
goes
love
fit too.
her.
She's fit in the movie.
Like
yes.
she is.
I follow her on Instagram.
She is
She's
fit.
awesome. She
She is
came from Broadway. She's British,
And she look
Broadway,
good. She
Naija
looks-
chick.
looks-
Yeah,
looks
she's
pretty
awesome.
good.
I love her. But anyway, we're getting more of that now. It didn't used to be
It's
prevalent.
so funny how honestly I miss the days when because I've always been a real one, man. Since I was little, I've
Mm-hmm.
always loved the more voluptuous.
Because that's what you grew up in
And
Nigeria.
I've actually
seeing,
kind of
though.
like dark skinned. Like I've always been with the whole the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice
Mm-hmm.
kind of guy. But I've always like as a real one, and it didn't matter. It never really mattered to even when I got here. I knew that people tended to have a preference for like lighter skinned girls. It never affected me. I was only
But
ever.
Nigerians going through that right now. It's
Nige-
been going
I-
through it for a
Nigerians-
while.
Nigerians
To
like
the
to
point where
carry
the
everything
men
at
are
once.
starting
Let Corey-
to
let
bleach.
Corey-
Here's where I'm trying to get with that. I think when we worry so much about what other people find to be a preference, I think that's when we
That's not
illuminate
what
these things
people
because
are
that's
upset
what
about.
happens.
They're upset about,
we worry so much about you guys are only pushing this.
It
How
matters
about
in
we-
media, though. It does, Corey.
Corey,
It
okay, so
matters.
we had
That's
that-
why
we had
Black
that
Panther was
argument.
such a big
No.
deal. You know that's
Okay,
why.
so
It matters in media.
There were
In your
black
personal-
superhero
Okay,
movies
so
before
I'm
Black
fine.
Panther.
I'm
What?
fine. Okay, here's the thing. I'm
Shazam
fine.
or what?
No,
What
no,
was
no,
the
no.
black
Corey,
superhero?
Corey,
Like
I'm
which
fine.
Will
one?
Smith had that black super.
Corey,
Really,
Corey,
Corey?
Corey,
When he was
Corey,
huge.
Okay,
I'm
anyway.
fine with. I'm
There
fine
was-
with.
There was
What?
the Wesley Snipes movie.
How long ago
Blade,
was
Blade.
that? Really, Corey?
But my point is,
How
there
long ago
were-
was
there were
that?
movies.
Okay, here's the
But
thing,
you have
Corey.
to go back in time to pull those out.
I'm fine with them making a Blade, making a Black Panther. I'm not fine with them forcing Superman to be black. I'm not fine
Yeah,
with
okay.
all those forcing. Spider-Man is fine because even Stan Lee said it was an accident, but with Spider-Man,
Hispanic one
it
now,
can
yeah.
it can be anybody.
Right.
That it wasn't planned, but now Spider-Man can be. He said it that it was a
There's one
fortunate.
coming out,
It was
actually,
a fortunate
the Hispanic
accident
one.
where because he's covered completely, it can be anybody inside the suit. But I'm not like don't go make Captain America black and go make your own black.
All I'm saying is,
superheroes.
for me though,
I'm fine
for
with
me
that.
personally, if you're a real one, it wouldn't matter.
But you see,
If you like
but
what
you see,
you
but
like.
Corey, you see what's
this?
going
And that's
If
what
on.
I'm
you're a
saying.
real one, it wouldn't matter.
And
What's
that's
a
what I'm
real
saying.
one?
Like someone like me, it didn't
Corey.
matter that.
But you're
like
you.
I knew
Everyone's
I knew
different.
society at large tended to have this preference, and that's
Corey.
why.
But you
back
also-
then, right? I
mhm.
noticed like I would try to like. And that was why for the longest time I even started avoiding light skinned chicks because I would notice
Light skin
that-
attitude.
Yeah, they would always have this. There was
I'm
always
better-
this
I'm better
extra
than, yeah.
little thing that they had with light skinned chicks. Like the way they curve you, it would have like a different
It'll pay you
sting to
more.
it.
No.
And in my mind, I never really like it. Didn't bother me. I would just again, I never sought out anyone because of their skin color.
So
I never did.
It's
I've always been
preference.
more interested in other things.
But Corey-
like that's skin color is like.
When,
the
but Corey,
last
see
thing.
when you have brands that are not even brands, when you have people who are
Obsessed.
changing, no, when you have white girls who are going from looking white to looking light skin black, and
They're
you see
getting
them
paid
getting all the
for
money,
it.
and then you have people pushing all this
Like
bleaching cream.
It
What happens
matters.
is that
It
you get, like I said, I
matters.
use the word gullible.
The
you
narrative
get girls
people
who
push
it should
matters.
never be a problem with who's on my table or not. It should not be a problem with who I'm talking to or not. It should be a problem with the skin color of who I'm with or who I
Unfortunately,
like.
it matters.
But
Especially in
what
this
happens?
America,
It shouldn't.
it
It shouldn't
matters.
matter. But what happens is that when you start, you say, okay, I was at the club. This guy's popped X amount of bottles. All the girls that were enjoying it with them were mixed race looking light skinned girls.
The
I
rap
go on
videos.
Instagram. The girls that are making money in social media influencers
Are the
that
light
look
skin
like
mixed
me.
chicks.
Turns out they're not even like me because they're white people just that look more light skinned. You understand? So it's like I can see how gullible people.
I wouldn't say gullible.
I think it's gullible because.
No, I won't call them gullible.
It shouldn't bother me.
Representation matters. That's all I'm saying.
Go and do your. It shouldn't bother me. But that one, I have a problem with that.
Create your own outlet.
The only problem, the only thing I have.
But who's giving them?
But I have a problem
they don't
with.
get
I have a
publicized as much
problem
as
with
the
the
light
people
skin
that.
girls. You know that, Corey.
See, Corey, I'd rather
think
a
when you
company
start-
went after a light skinned girl, a black light skinned girl. But I have a problem when you're going after a white girl who's intentionally, not that she looks, she's intentionally trying to look black. It's like. That is it's just the way I feel about when all these movies with African roles inside you're giving to Americans that sound retarded trying to be African. It's like can you not find one African
movies?
But if you know that's the role you want, but if you want a role of an
Black
African,
Panther came out,
go find an African.
I'll give an example.
I'm not a fan of Black.